Yes, I don't form a kwaba at over platform we so host na AJ and I want me abon in puno puno. I don't for a DNS CCM Democracy as someone I critical Ibrahim Traore and no see Tema and as some case here atol. Now yen ya brand fence Kevin Tilans no aiding community on so the name.
Canada Japan any sicker here no on the brand champion they need their money. Now Canada Japan supporters no utu for month. Before primaries, me catch some bewiamo. The day before primaries, me chere mo aba Baumia benya. Me nkwa na me sure exactly what Baumia will get. Ana me boa. Mahmoud Baumia and MPP, I know where their soul is. They are done. Me nkwa ni nipa me exactly aba Baumia benya in the elections, and I gave it to you people. Raw number and 12 because I know the soul of the party. I control it. I know every single thing in and out of the party. Nobody in the party can evade me, my scrutiny. Nobody. And I know how this party is going to end. I know. And Mumusa Samira knows. Mumusa Samira don't come about Pano them and say, I don't know. She knows I know. Let me tell you. Baumia has made a personal and private visit to Canada Japan on how to unite MPP and win power in 2028. Samia Wuku say on ne kasama Baumia kasama for no kan ho bi o say Mahamudu Baumia kwasra Canada Japan. Sorry guys, sorry. O say Mahamudu Baumia akwasra Canada Japan. E woni fie kokoam ene Canada akodi nkomo say ombra na yenka party ni mbom na one na yere ni wini power. Samia Wuku na kan o se we enye secret. Mahamudu Baumia na ma no ho kwan se o meka. Baumia kom ene Kennedy akoye meeting. Me catch them from the beginning say Kennedy it was about his money. 2024. And I'm catching say Kennedy is a businessman and I respect him for that. Onya kwasia. Ohie sika a complete Nicole store business. The steel factory. He needs money. Sa election where na omoregi and me catch Kennedy from the beginning said they will rig it. And I even knew aba na Baumia benya because whatever Baumia did Democrat. But Kennedy didn't listen to me. And you see, Kennedy Japan nipa bia sometimes oma nakoma odidi nipa bi echi a sebi odo nipa no e deceive no. All the MPs are nobody Baumia. They had gotten help from Kennedy before. But you see, they knew that Kennedy will be a Sebio omudi to me mana. Party no omun to me nye di ompeso mu ye. Because Kennedy want to click audio mobile almost be damage. And the Kennedy didn't click beba nkwa there, they will also make sure they protect Baumia and rig the elections. Now my man can't show on authority. The meeting between Kennedy and Baumia, and this is what happened. Canada Japan is telling them, say he spent a lot of money on the elections. In fact, let me give you the exact amount. Canada Japan, Baumia Kono, Okache Baumia say he is not interested in MPP, whether he wins or MPP loses. But if he's going to make any public statement and basically convince the base, to follow a year Baumia 2028, he will need some agreement done. Now that is why Baumia has not been able to come out publicly himself to tell you, say, only Kennedy meeting, and that is why you never saw a picture or a video of Kennedy Baumia in a meeting or exchanging pleasantries. No, because the agreement is Kennedy Baumia said he spent 1.2 billion cedis on the elections. Okache Mahmoud Baumia said the amount of money he spent on the elections was 1.2 billion Ghana cedis, and that he will only 1.2 billion. Now, Okache say that's $92 million. That is the Kennedy spent on the elections. Okache Baumia say he knows they rigged the elections. Brand Champonsun him said they rigged the elections. he needs that is $92 million back. And that if they can sign a document for Bawumia to pay 60% of the $92 million, he will start campaigning for Bawumia. Now, this statement I can't catch Bawumia no, and then I'll more home. And it's I'll say Bawumia has made a personal and private visit to Kennedy. Kennedy is asking for his money or spending 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. In dollar terms, $92 million. Now, Kennedy is saying, first, he needs about $40 million on the table. Out of the 92 million, Bawumia should pay $40 million before he will even come out and recognize Bawumia as the leader of the NPP. So right now, Bawumia needs to make sure, we to raise $40 million in the minimum here before Kennedy will come out and speak. And until Bawumia raises the $40 million, Kennedy will never. But I know Yama Kennedy Japan supporters, because you see, from the beginning, Kennedy say, tell the supporters the truth. You are into this because of business. It is about money. It is not about them. It is not about Bawumia. It is not about MPP. It's about you building your finances. Because Ande Kufuado, you were all over the place telling Ghana for so the little money that is left, you were supposed to tell your followers and say, it is not about power. It is about you getting your money back. It's right now as we speak, $92 million. And I Kennedy, I catch Bawumia say he needs back. Now remember, Brian Champon Young Canadian. Brian Champon. Onyambie na no enka ono sika ohwere indi sa okaya the day na omo ba omie wini e wo stage no Brian Champon ka asem bi che Kennedy Kennedy ka asem bi che Brian Champon yes shocked. That was the amount he was telling him, that this is the amount I have spent and they have rigged the elections, because the day before no bebe ka kire mo exactly figure about me. In fact, what they did was drop a 1 point, send a beya. They will not say Kevin Taylor figure now kind and one about me. I know what Bawumia will get in 2028. I know what Mahmoud Bawumia will get in 2028. I can tell you today. I know what he will get. With or without Mahama, I know what Bawumia will get. And he cannot escape it because it has been tied to his destiny. And Bawumia's numbers, it has been tied to his destiny. He cannot escape it. Anybody who tries to separate that number from Bawumia, he will end up destroying Bawumia, and you might not even see Bawumia survive. I'm telling you, because it has been tied to Bawumia's destiny, and I know Bawumia's numbers. So this is what is going on. Into Kennedy is saying he spent $92 million, or he have $40 million now to prove say or be support now. Now when the other part of the party be support now. 52 now they will give it to you before election 2028. That is why they are still where they are. So the day you hear Kennedy Japan come out to tell the base, or the supporters and say, oh, a party bako, mama support, because right now Kennedy is going to make vague statements. Do you know what vague statements are? He's going to speak like party a good party pa, mama ubiando party. He's never going to be specific that vote for Bawumia and let Bawumia lead on until the 40 million is paid. He is going to make vague statements. And over TV to say party there, your party MPP there, a better chair NDC, obey our statement, he will never officially, boldly have a one-on-one or stand on any stage and say, go and vote for Bawumia to be president. Never until the $40 million hits his account. And who is Kennedy using? He's using his supporters. The people who put their lives on the line to argue, defend, campaign for Kennedy. Those are the people Kennedy is using. And I'm giving you the clue today. From Endako, Kennedy will start making statements. Take your time very well and listen to his statements. Until Bawumia hands over the $40 million to Kennedy, all his statements are going to be vague. You can say vague, because he does not want to campaign for Bawumia until the 40 million, the 92 million, or 40 million before August 2026.
Yes, therefore, Ibrahim Traore so no amani hunu and I just say really media and so what I say. At the end, echo. The end of Ibrahim Traore is near. I saw him in a handcuff and what? captivity so ade ase ni etema Ibrahim Traore so no ade se erinje pi ye ba be jeli no ama ye ba be che no physical ana de dwuma de besim do biara se be se be makran baba